Hello, welcome to our webinar, Perspectives on the IVD Market in China 2024. I am Carolyn Ashen, and I am your moderator today. We have three very interesting topics for you: market information from the 2023 China IVD Annual Report, an update on policies for imported IVD products, and a look at how AI is helping the rapid diagnostic of bone marrow morphology. These presentations are made by industry specialists, Karen Dai, Irénée Robin. I don't know if you want to say hello, Irénée.
Hello, everyone.
And also Triniao Yang. Triniao?
Hi, everyone.
So they will give their presentations, and I suggest for time's sake that we take questions at the end of their presentations. So please take notes, and the speakers will answer you all at the end. So first up is Karen Dai. Karen is the Executive Deputy Secretary of the CAIVD, the Chinese Association of In Vitro Diagnostics, and also the General Manager of CACLP. Unfortunately, Karen could not be with us today. She had an urgent last-minute meeting with the city government in Hangzhou, which I guess means I've just spoiled the announcement for CACLP's location for next year. However, before leaving for the meeting, Karen recorded her presentation, and we will show that to you now. If my colleagues could put the video on.
Good morning and good afternoon. This is Karen Dai from Shanghai. I'm the Executive General Secretary of China Association of In Vitro Diagnostics, CAIVD, and the General Manager of CACLP. Today, I'm very pleased to share with you the 2023 China IVD Industry Report, which shall give you a brief introduction about our IVD market and how international companies may think of your China strategy per the market's facts and the tendency. The 2023 China In Vitro Diagnostic Industry Annual Report was officially released during the 21st edition of CACLP in Chongqing City this March, and has been the 9th edition since 2015. This report is jointly produced by the major IVD associations from China, including China Association of In Vitro Diagnostics, CAIVD, which connects over 2,000 manufacturers, distributors, and service providers across the country, and the IVD branch of China Association for Medical Device Industry, Shanghai Academy of Experimental Medicine, which is home to academicians, scientists, and doctors. The report showcases a comprehensive analysis on the industry development from 4 major parts, including policy and business environment, current status and future development, opportunity and challenges, opinion and suggestions. So, the 2023 was the year of transforming. With the official ending of the COVID at the end of 2022, a lot of new policies, regulations for healthcare and biotech industry have been introduced domestically and greatly affected the market size and competitive landscape. The report foresees a continuous growth to be expected in the following years, that mainly driven by the increase on the routine testing and the new testing items, and aging population increasing demand and investment from the central government. So according to the report, China IVD market size reached $16.6 billion in 2023, with a slight increase by removing the impact from COVID. And 50% of the sales is from imported products, which is more than 40% in 2022. This figure is as per the wholesale price of domestic manufactured and imported finished products. If we have the upstream products and the exported volume included, the total turnover is over $23.5 billion in 2023. In last year, 33 policies related to the IVD industry were released by the National Health Commission, the Health Insurance Bureau, and other departments. These policies cover a wide range of aspects such as disease prevention and control, medical quality control, health insurance payment, etc., and have had a profound impact on the development of the industry. According to the industry report and survey, all these six are the key factors affecting the IVD business development in China in long-term run, including fierce market competition domestically, VBP, anti-corruption reform, separation of testing costs, DRG, and the future development of LDT. The IVD upstream market, which includes raw materials, components, and consumables, is about $2.8 billion. 80% of them are imported products. Within that, 60% are raw materials. This is a key segment with high potential for the international companies who are interested in Chinese market. The midstream part is segmented per 6 major categories. The recovery of routine testing programs drives the growth on the volume of clinical biochemistry, among which 60% are local-made products with a 15% annual growth. The demand on clinical immunity also strongly boosted with 15% annual growth when the life turned back to normal. 65% of chemiluminescent products are imported. That indicates another high potential sector for international players, especially in the high-end market. The total market share of molecular diagnostics was strongly affected by the end of COVID. However, the number of existing instruments and the diagnostic pattern formed in the past years both drive the continuous growth, especially among the regular and the respiratory infectious disease sectors in 2023. Meanwhile, the development of NGS also leads to more new applications, which drives growth in the coming years too. Within hematology, the international companies count for over 80% in the coagulation field, which shall bring your attention if you are interested in Chinese market. POCT is also strongly affected by the end of COVID in 2023. However, considering the late development and the low penetration ratio in China, more potential for this sector is foreseen along with the growing healthcare capacity in low-tier cities, more application scenarios, and more new technologies. The widespread of respiratory disease after COVID, as well as the active promotion by the country regarding the controlling of drug resistance, that drives the growth on the microbiology sectors. Pathology is mainly driven by the development of tumor diseases diagnostics. Meanwhile, molecular pathology is widely applied following the precision medicine tendency, which is led by international companies too. So, according to the 2023 annual report from National Health Commission, there is over 1.03 million medical and healthcare institutes in China. The China government keeps investing in the down-tier cities and the rural areas so that this number will be continuously growing in the future, we have seen. In 2023, the China Food and Drug Administration, CFDA, approved 432 certificates with a slight decrease. However, among them, 114 are imported products that account for 26% of the overall, with a 7% year-on-year increase. The general process of product registration is as same complicated as all the other countries. However, there is always fast track for expedited registration. We got some YouTube videos introducing such a process, and you can search CACLP for that. So, from product registration, we can also tell companies' global strategies. International renowned companies have been accelerating their efforts to localize production and R&D in China and forming strategic collaboration. MA with domestic enterprises has reported continuously. So we see all this localization is a clear trend for international companies. And for any of you interested in Chinese market, you have to think strategically and in a very important role. The report also provides the most promising sectors and 8 major developing tendency in China in the following years. So what will be the trend driving future development of IVD industry in China? According to the annual report, and 10% annual growth is expected in the coming years. The key development trends are as below. The demand on automation and high throughput keeps strong since our healthcare system serves for over 1.4 billion population all over the country. POCT products are becoming more and more welcome in the down-tier cities and are more special application scenarios. Smart technologies are more and more widely used in the medical field in China, the same as the rest of the world, including AI and also digitized technologies. 4.06 million cancer cases are reported in China. This is driving the demand on companion diagnostics, the market size of which is $12 billion in 2023 and expected to be almost double in 2025. The fifth one, genetic sequencing technology becomes one of the preferred tools for drug resistance and will be widely used in the diagnostic and the disease treatment. Number 6, along with the development trend of precision medicine, mass spectrometry is playing an increasing important role on clinical diagnostics with its advantage of high throughput, high sensitivity, high precision, and high efficiency. So number 6, in general, there is about 1,500 kinds of testing programs in China, which is still far below the figure in the developed countries, which is about 2,500. So the demand on new markers and the new test items will remain high in long-term run. The last one and the most important one is the development of new tech, like single molecular detection technology, and the third-generation sequencing technology is moving very fast in China and global-wise. And we foresee a wide commercial use will be implicated in the near future. All this provides a big and vast market opportunity for both domestic players and the international players. So in conclusion, we see year 2023 is the year of restart for China IVD industry. We believe along the return on the normal life, the development of the medical care system and the development of the IVD industry is predictable strong according to the increasing demand on better life from general public and also from the strong commitment from the central government. So the 22nd edition of CSLP, the 12th China IVD Industry Development Conference, and the 10th China Experimental Medicine Conference will be held in Hangzhou next March. Hereby, we cordially invite you to come and learn more about the China IVD market and also to exchange the idea with our international and domestic players and users, physicians, and industry experts face-to-face. We believe we will provide you a big and high potential market in the long-term run. And we also committed to develop the whole IVD technology and provide the welfare for the whole human being altogether with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Some very interesting data there. One of the things I took away is that, like in the US or Europe, there was a bump in 2021, 2022 mark in the market value. And now we've gone back to something similar to the 2020 figure. So 2020 was $15.3 billion. 2023, 16.6. So we're at the end of the bump, but it's still growth compared to the pre-COVID situation. I also noted, Karen said, there were 33 government policies which were issued in 2023, which is a very nice transition to our next speaker, who will talk about the updated policies in China.